Greetings everybody, good morning, good day, good whatever it might be for you. Welcome back to another live stream. Sorry, I've been in a hurry, so I'm a little bit out of breath, but yeah. I'm back, so we are here. Let me turn off shaders. What the fuck is happening to my PC? Get rid of all of the crap. Let me turn this on, let me turn shaders off, and then we can actually go. What I want to do today, as the title is saying, do some more decoration and finishing and shit. Also, CSM, I'm doing good, how are you? Do some more decoration and shit. It's also windy outside, apparently. I was working over here, for example, this needs to be finished more, right? This is still an unfinished thing, I need to work on this more, but I was mainly working on the rail lines, so I've done it up till here, I'd say. I finished off the other side of the tunnel. Since that stream last Wednesday, I think it was. This side is of course done. Most of the track is done. Inside is done. The hill on the top is done. Well, not done, but yeah, mostly done. And now we come to this part. So I might need a tunnel there. Actually, I do need a tunnel there. I know that for sure already. But I first need to decorate all of this stuff here. So yeah, that's the plan for today, I guess. And maybe finish this, but I'll have to look into it. Because I have to think, yeah, what do we even want with this? Is this still going to be the gold mine idea? I don't know. I don't know. Relaxing weekend and productive first couple days. Nice. Chat not showing on feed. What do you mean chat not showing on feed? It's showing on the screen. For some reason everything is a little bit slower today, including the music. I had to reset that. I have no clue why or how or what. Yes, so I was working on this. Let me get some plants down, but let me also dig up this space so we can do some more greenery over here and shit like that. Let's get that done first. Let's move the beacon. I'd say hello, JMC Sheefer 69, if that's your name. Thank you for the follow, and welcome. How are you doing today? Also, I don't hear myself that loud. Let me... That's better, I guess. Okay. Okay, let me get rid of this. So I'll be moving the beacon over first, and... Where? I guess we're not using this track for now. I mean, I don't want my trains driving through it, but... Thanks, Caesar. Ah, that's far enough, right? Yeah, that's easy. Easily far enough. Okay, that's good. So, clearing this all out, it took longer than normal to show up. Oh, I see. Yeah. Gonna clear this all out, and another thing that I was thinking, actually, I want to check that in the config real quick, if I saw that correctly. Last stream we messed around in the config for a bit, or I was looking for something after, I don't know when anymore. Configure. Gameplay settings. Trains. Powertrain stats. No. Where was it? Contraptions maybe. Fuck, I clicked it away. Mods. Create. Configure. Gameplay settings. Kinetics? No. Infrastructure? No. Where was it? Wait, let me think. Contraptions. There is some kind of like setting where you can change if you can assemble over tracks. Maybe that was within trains. Maybe logistics? No. Maybe it was in railways? Client config? No. Server config? MISC. No. Oh, no, never mind. That's just for the coupler. Ah, that's for the coupler. Never mind. I thought it was for assembly. And then the 90-degree thing for actually the turntable would work better. But yeah. Schematic file size, yeah, sure. Real quick. Mods. Create. Config. Gameplay. Schematics. Max schematic packet size is that. Max schematics. Schematic size is this right? I don't know. I don't think this is right. I think I upped it to such a high number in the config that it just overridden this. Or schematic canon, yeah, and then the schematic canon delay is set to 2 currently, so I can still have that if I want to. For now, it's fine. It's already ridiculously fast, which is good for big buildings and shit like that. Because I'm not willing to wait an hour on everything. So yeah, it's clearing up time for these tracks. Building tunnel today, probably. Maybe messing around in the creative world with the 90-degree turntable thing, because I do wanna work on that and finish that. But first, this. I need to actually make this hill go back a little bit, I think. Let me go grab the builder machine. I still have to do grass up here and shit, but yeah. Let me go grab you. And paste you down. Where do I set you down? Maybe in between here? I think that's fine. Okay. Now we can actually work on shit. So yeah, again, wasn't feeling too much, or wasn't feeling like doing a stream today, sort of, but yes and no, and eventually I decided, like, last week I didn't feel like it either, and I got quite some work done, so, I decided, let's just hit the start button and I'll see from there what happens. Also, the new video is going pretty well all of a sudden. At first it got like not that much and it looked like it was gonna die in probably half a day or something. But then all of a sudden it shot off, so now it's quite good. I think it's up to... Wait, let me check. Let me fact check that. I think it will reach 10k views or something, so that's good for once. Got some new subs. People following along. Like, I don't give a shit about the whole subs, but just about people getting notified that there's something like this there. Yeah, 9,000 and a bit views. 9,000 and a bit. Still going up, but it has died down a bit, which is fine. I wasn't complaining, but it's like sometimes like the it's weird. Like when you're in the algorithm, it works out and it can be like a really shitty video, and when you're not and you've worked like for long on a video, you're just not and you're unlucky. It's almost more based on luck than actually like effort that's in a video, for example. I must say that new video, of course, wasn't a lot of effort right now, but it was like building the whole world, so basically most effort wasn't that, I guess. Why am I not picking up the beacon effect? Is that range so damn small? I guess so. Let me first get to dig in this. Okay, I might need to place the beacon more this way then. We'll have to see. Yeah, multiple tracks here. Is that actually this one? Is that already... No. That should end on the other side. Coming out there of the tunnel so that trains can actually stage up here and then go backwards. Yeah. Still many bushes and crap things along the way. Yeah, lots of progress, by the way, happening over at the base of Cozy. We, of course, built that sort of like dirt wall and like the rail lines last stream. He now built a retaining wall and some greenery here, but I'm gonna wait with that, with like showing that until he finished more of it, I guess. So that's good. That's good. Stuff has been happening over there too, which is nice to see. I'll probably not drive there that often because the area is filled with diesels and shit, so it's not really my sort of thing. Again, I'll probably stop with streaming today just past 1 or like around 1, so I can do some other things today too. I do need to make more live stream recaps again because I'm kind of lacking on that right now, but I'm also not really in the mood for doing it, and meh, fuck it. I guess I've live streamed a little bit less also, so I guess that sort of helps with it. Now that I think of it, I do need to download live stream from this weekend. Yeah, this weekend I only streamed on Saturday, of course. Sunday we had some friends coming by, now that I think of it. Well, we had some friends. Her friends were actually here, so that was nice. Actually, having sort of a day off is also sometimes really good. So I might have to think about streaming or not streaming every day in the weekend or whatever. This weekend, no real plans yet, so I'll have to see. At first I was thinking, by the way, for today, maybe a coding stream. I don't know if that would be better, doing that every Wednesday or something, but yeah. We'll have to see about that. See about that in the future, I guess. Is there still a log here? Why is it not, why is it, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. I was wondering why it did not disappear. Yeah, let's take this out too. Also, in a few weeks, I'm also mostly on vacation on Wednesdays and weekends and stuff. So I don't really have the time to stream that anyway. First going with work to Germany. And then after that, me and my girlfriend are going to... where were we going again? Well, on vacation. Okay, inventory is full again. Oh wait, I still have the shit that I needed for building. I think I have enough grass and shit with me, yeah, 3k. Maybe this will run out eventually, but we'll have to see how that goes. Also loads of crap in my inventory, let's just dump that on the floor again. We are going to, shit, how is it called again? Wait. Freiburg. So, a little bit lower in Germany. But that's like mostly for work. It's like a sort of fun work trip thing for inspiration and things like that. It's not really that we're gonna like work there, it's more like an inspiration trip and learning from others thing, you know, that sort of situation. So that's 3 days, I think, from Wednesday till Saturday or Thursday. Well, I don't know, but that Wednesday before that I'll probably not be streaming, since I then have to do other things and need to get my shit actually together. And the Saturday also not really, because then I'll still be gone. And the week after that, yeah, then we're gone for the whole week, I think, or no, we're leaving on Wednesday too or something. I'll just have to see. I guess the notifications happen when they happen. Same with like last week. If I or last Sunday, if I don't really have the time to stream, I'm not gonna stream. I want to do it as much or as sort of stable as I can, but yeah, there are always things that will get in the way or that you have to do or whatever. That just happens, you know? And again, maybe it's actually good that I'm going away for a bit, since the whole MC would... It's still there. I still like to do MC, but I sort of like to do MC where I'm like this, just doing, like, not using my head and not thinking or designing something, just doing mindless jobs like this. Just cleaning rail lines. I don't know why though. Maybe the inspiration is a little gone or something. Or maybe, yeah, I'm also like, what should I still do? Well, okay, there are many things to do. I guess finish the main street, work more on that or something like that. But yeah, or this area. But all of the rail stuff is like done over that. Well, this is not done definitely, but I have no clue what to do there yet. I just need new inspiration and ideas really. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there are also lots of things to see in Freiburg, and I think it has some in. Does it have industrial areas? Yeah, I think so. It's, I think, a semi-old city, so not really that old, but it might give me some ideas. Yeah, I still need that to build that somewhere, but that's probably gonna be in the gap. In the gap there. But yeah, true. But I don't really want to work on it right now because, yeah, as I said, not really having like, I can build without inspiration, but then it will just look like one of the buildings I've already made, I fear. So I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. Okay. Is it already going? No, it's not going in yet. Let me clear the stream. Funny thing that I have seen whilst working here is that the trains have worked for days in a row, if not weeks. So the system is no longer like getting stuck, which is good. The goods train is still off though, so yeah, because that's chunk loading, weird stuff issues. Other thing that I've noticed is, I don't know why, it didn't happen before, but if it's, for example, raining weather or whatever, oh, maybe it's because Cozy's online more and that changes the weather. Ah, that might be it. Basically, what I've noticed is as soon as I join and load in the areas around my base, so the areas around the areas that are chunk loaded, there are some of those lightning rods there. And I think it then rains when I'm not online, or when those... Basically, when the main base is chunk loaded, this part, it rains and there's a thunderstorm, and then it thunders like there, and it sees it, for example, on that area. There's like a lightning rod, which is not chunk loaded. When I then join, all of a sudden it's like hell. No, I didn't really change anything. I think the chunk loading just is more stable or something for some reason. I guess that the servers that are running right now were always quite stable. I turned off the Edelweiss Express, so for building near the base of Cozy, so that might help a little. But yeah, overall it's still mostly the same. Like that. Yeah, sure. How steep is this? Yeah, this is like, yeah, fine. Okay. So that's all dug away, that's good. I need to raise the ground, definitely. Underneath here. I want to fill this up mostly. I guess it might also be that I'm like kind of not in the mood because work has been more busy again. So yeah, it might be getting fucked up in like a second. So you know, mostly it happens on restarts, but I haven't seen it happening on or doing weird shit on restarts. So that's good at least. I need to redo this point anyway. Okay. Yes. Here I'd rather remove some. Need to fill that with bytes at this part. I don't know why, but there's no like cobblestone under this track, and I hate that. Probably because I forgot it myself, but yeah. There's a bed here floating. Let me use that instead of the backpack. Backpack is just as easy, to be honest with. Okay. These trees need to go. Or these shrubs, whatever you might call them. So yeah, as I was saying, maybe it's also the motivation is a little lower because work has been more busy again. That could also be a thing. I ran out one lane tracks, yeah, probably, to be honest. Should I get that track building vehicle up here to like clear it out? Maybe I should have done that instead. Okay, there's rooted dirt here. Do I want... am I in the mood to grab that? No. Okay, like that. And now we fill that in with cobblestone. The don't what? What do you mean? What do you mean, Zizam? I have no clue what you mean. Have I missed something or said something? My voice is also really nice today. This is probably going to be the most boring stream ever, by the way. So, in case you're looking for excitement, be sure to come back later and not right now. In case you just want to see something in like while you're working in the background or while you're chilling or whatever, be sure to stay. yeah. Like right now, I do not care to do things really exact or something. I'm not in the mood for that. I'll probably be in the mood for that in the evening, but not right now. Maybe I'm also a little tired because of the cats keeping me awake at every fucking night. I don't know where they are right now, but are little monsters, obviously. Where are their holes here? Okay. Anyway, that's good. Ja. Ja, das ist sehr gut. No. It was more like I thought she was asleep, but apparently she also heard it. She said in the morning, but it was just the cat going off at like I don't know 5, 4:30 or something like that. Just running around the house and going completely insane. And I don't know which cat it was, but like not whining or anything, just running around and going wild. So you can't fix that anyway. There's no fixing that, you know. It's not a resolvable issue. It is definitely an issue, but it's not resolvable. Okay, that's mostly prepared. Yeah, let me dig up till there. Bum 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 bum. All right. That's good, I'd say. Yeah, it's clean. Clean machine. Have they been fixed yet? What? Has what been fixed yet? Sorry. The non-fixable issues, if they have been fixed. Well, issue that you cannot fix, right? I guess so, at least. Hello, train. Train is soaring, flying right over my head. Oh, as in fixed like that. Yeah, they have. Yeah. They're also not really outside cats, so and they're both a female, so it wouldn't really matter for that, but still they haven't fixed yet. Have been fixed. Jesus. Also, I don't know why, but it also seems like one of the cats at least is like going more crazy lately. So maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's, I don't know. Just more energy. Which is fun. During the day. Not at night. Please, cat, don't do that at night. Thanks. Okay, here's rooted dirt. The rooted dirt collection. Let me use some backfill for this. Yeah, true. No, it's not really that. I don't know. They're just more energetic, I guess. Maybe it's the food. No, food hasn't been changed, so I don't know. It's fine. Again, as I've said, it's fine. It's like I can still sleep after that. It's just being awoken every few hours is just like fuck off. And for some reason, it was also really how do you say that? Moist outside. Well, that sounds weird, but yeah, humid. Sorry, not moist. Jesus Christ. It was moist outside. Yeah, that sounds so weird. Humid is the right word for that. Also right now, but right now it's raining, so that does help. Fun thing was when I went for a fitness this morning, I was like, oh, let me go. And then as soon as I went out, or there was something to fix, a cushion of the balcony was a cushion of the balcony was like laying on the freezer for a long while, and of course the freezer needs to get its moisture out, so it's doing that on the top, or because it's like warm and cold there and shit like that. So moisture lands on the cushion starts to slowly may get moldy. It wasn't like moldy, but I did see some like small spots on there, and well, we have to throw that away. Fine. But because of that, and me seeing that and wanting to throw that away and fix that, I was a little later outside, and then I noticed, oh, it's nice and raining right now, which I wasn't in the mood for, but yeah. Also, why has it missed these spots? I don't know what happened there, but it sort of leaves these spots sometimes, especially on diagonal tracks. Maybe the rollers aren't getting in. What the fuck? Maybe the rollers aren't getting in there. Diagonal track rollers. Broken it. What the fuck? It happens more often than I thought, to be honest. I need to check all my rail lines right now. Yeah, definitely. It's just way too much work, but... Alright, at least we cleaned it all. Let me go get that rooted dirt patch. In a bit, let me just first shave this off. Okay, there we go. Let me go collect the rooted dirt. There were 2 patches, I think, by the way. So, yes, you go there, you go there. And the trash goes outside. Let's put the trash away. My neck is getting stiff. The fan is on, but it's like blowing that way, so I have no clue. I have no clue why. Do I already have oak in it? No. No. I can leave that on me though. Maybe it's really the height that I'm sitting at or something. It isn't different from the usual. I have no clue. I got no clue. Okay. So again, for those watching for the first time, I do collect all of the rooted dirt that I find, or most of it, since I often use it along the rail lines, and it's not farmable. If anybody knows a way how to farm it, please let me know. Thanks. Yeah, you can't farm it, right? Let me check once more. No. You can use it in recipes, but you can't farm it. Maybe I should have just chosen for things along the railway that are farmable. Maybe that would have been a little bit of a better move, but that's not who I am, you know? Yeah. I do like rooted dirt as a texture. It's a little lighter, it's a little fresher, it's a little different. Sadly enough, it's hell to farm. It's sort of like nice that it's like mixed in with some stone and stuff, and it's actually like roots. But at the same time, it would be way easier for me to farm it if it was just a straight line down. Mojang, fix, please. Make my life easier. But then again, it isn't fun because it's easy, it's fun because it's hard, right? That's at least what I... Slimes. Slimes? Slime chunk? Possible slime chunk. Okay. To be remembered. Oh, I did light up this. No, I didn't light it up. Okay. I did partially light it up. Yeah. A big part of it though. It isn't the best job of lighting that I've ever done, but hey, it works at least, right? Well, that was a few stacks, but there was this other patch outside here. Where was that? There it is. I do happen to find a lot of this stuff, like near roots. Do roots generate according on the place of copper? I don't think so. Could be. There we go. Also, last week I was scrolling through YouTube and or like the maker studio thing, and it had a feature. I haven't seen that before. Maybe it has probably been there already. Wait, I think I have seen it before, but well, doesn't matter. There was a feature where it says like, oh, let us suggest some titles and ideas for you for a video, right? Based on your own channel's content. And one of the suggestions was made by AI. I moved my whole rail yard with a crane. I was like, yeah, let's not do that suggestion. It doesn't sound like a really nice plan. But then I was thinking, like, what if we sort of build like a factory for rails, and then they are like transported on like a train, and then there's a crane next to that lifts them off and actually has them down on the ground. Way too much work, I know. Actually, now that I think of it, you cannot even move rails on trains. So, nope. Will never work. Scrap that idea. I still want to build like one of those factory things where, yeah, for example, there are multiple assemblies for a train or an engine. Like one is a boiler shop, one is a wheel shop, the other is this, the other is that, and then they all get like moved together. That would be something fun for creative, but not for survival. Definitely not. Unless you need to build like hundreds of the same engine, then it would make sense to do in survival. But otherwise, nope. Unless I build some kind of like system that I can instruct a crane to build multiple types of engines or something. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Well, actually, I thought we were almost there, but never mind. Well, this does resupply me a bit, because that stuff that I did yesterday over near the gold farm, old farm building. Yeah, that thing. That has taken up some real dirt. So this is a nice resupply. Hello, TX Wijk, how you doing? Yeah, doing fine, doing fine. Just a little bit, I guess tired, you could say. And my neck has been doing weird shit again right now. I don't know, maybe there's like something stuck in my neck. I don't know what it is. It has just been happening for the last few weeks, so. I was gonna say, now we reached the bottom, I think. Moss box we don't need. Oh, it's one of those huts. One of those hidden hut things. Look. Oh, someone has... Maybe it was me that's already been here. But these are like underground weird house thingies. Quite cool, quite fun, but they don't really add too much, to be honest. Let me add some torches. Oh my god, let me... Rooted dirt farm, but... Wait, does rooted dirt spawn when azalea grows? Does that happen? That it doesn't, right? It's only world generated, right? Does that? Have I been tricked all along? Have I been tricked? Maybe. Have I been farming this for no reason? Because in create that would be even easier to do. Oh wait, I think you can. Fuck, I'm watching a YouTube video right now. Oh, it just makes one block. It turns moss into... Oh, it turns moss into... Okay. I think it just makes one block, right? Or does it make rooted dirt and oak farm? I think it just transforms the one block. I hope you don't hear that. No. Yeah, I'm getting an ad on Discord. Oh my god, piss off. Piss off with your stupid ads. I cannot cancel this. Oh wait, I can. Ah yeah. Oh yeah, okay, it's just a block below, so. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, okay. I guess we're getting many azaleas out of the bone meal farm, so we could just reuse those. No, those are also made for bone meal. More bone meal. I guess I could turn on and off that farm. Or like the sort of azalea going through or not. I guess I could flip that on and off. For it to use in a wood farm or something. I guess we're getting oak wood and rooted dirt. Yeah, I can easily automate now that I know this. Definitely. I thought it didn't grow, but apparently it grows one block below the azalea tree. If you generate one. But Ilmango has to, like, his one is of course vanilla friendly. So he has to split out the dirt and the stone. Probably it would rather be picking up the azalea from a moss farm or whatever. And using that on a piece of dirt and then generating it that way. I guess chopping the wood down would also be an added bonus. Okay, so that beacon range is infuriating me, or making me very angry. Let's say it like that. Infuriating. Infuriating, yes. Yeah, but that's fine, that's fine. Like, it can be more easily done with Create is what I mean. At least I think so. No, let's do it one further. Let's do it here. Plonk you. Okay. Yeah, true. I just have to think where. Like, do I do that over at the sawmill thing project? Or do I make a separate rooted dirt factory, like, around my base somewhere with a building? I guess that would be a better question. I guess combine it with the sawmill, I guess. Might be better. I would need to ship over azaleas though, so... And bone meal. But I could easily unload that and load that onto a train somewhere. Mm-hmm. When will the beacon range kick in? Ah, there it is. Yeah, not around the base, but yeah, around the base I need the buildings the most, of course, so that's sort of what I mean. No, I need to build a wood farm, a leaf farm, and whatever farm over near the branch line, I guess. Big sawmill or like area, whatever. Maybe build all of the machinery underground, just the sawmill above. Or get like raw materials there, and then see what we do from there. I have to figure something out for it. That's most important. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, it's a good holder. Okay, that's good. Remove this. Tree farms are always a bit laggy. I guess so. Like, width created isn't that bad. Hello, course 991. How you doing today? I guess width created is not that bad. Good morning. I guess none to you. How you doing? Welcome to the most boring live stream that I've had in a long while. Welcome. I guess with create tree, yeah, okay. Well, you still chop off the leaves, and that's gonna be a bit laggy. It's mostly that I've already that I do already have so many things in this area. I don't want to add too many more things in here. That's some good marketing, right? I know, I know. Just undersell yourself, so you actually start upselling yourself. You know, that's sort of like the trick. Humbleness, no, just knowing that today I'm not in the mood to do any big things in MC, so it's just making real lines and making them look better. Like, normally episodes would be like, oh, we're gonna design this big building, oh, we're gonna build it in game, oh, we're gonna do more buildings, more diagonal buildings, more station shit, more engine design, whatever. And now it's just, let me dig dirt. Let me just dig dirt. You know? So, eh. You know, I'm from Holland, so we're always, like, honest, I guess. And at the same time, I'm not here to advertise myself as like, whoa, look at me, I'm so good. Because I just do what I want. I just do what I like, and if you like it too, then be sure to follow along. That's more like the sort of thing here. Like, for my YouTube, it's the best YouTube channel ever, okay. But for my Twitch, it's just me working and having fun, I guess. And others joining along for a chat. That's just how it works. Planning for your certain materials produced in mass remotely brought to the main base. Yeah. I want to use the shunt yard for that too, but the shunt yard is gonna cause like lag as hell. So yeah, I don't know yet. I'll have to see about that. Do we do Is this gonna be the grade like sloping up and then sloping down again? I think so. I think we might have to. So we don't have to like do a huge area. Huge. I don't know a single mine that doesn't have. Yeah, exactly. I guess I try to do more, but nah. At first I was thinking like, should I do a coding stream then for like the crane again? Because it's Wednesday, and I was like, am I in the mood to code? No. Am I in the mood to do brainless digging? Yeah. Why not? So that's where this came from. I just build around the dirt tower to look at my base the whole session and just log off because my seat gets hot and I somewhat gaslight myself into feeling tired. Exactly. Well, I don't really like, normally I don't really go on like, I have like loads of like engines running around and like services and things like that, and actually I barely drive on them. Oh yeah, there are multiple. Wait, I'll go to the station in a bit. Let me just work on this for a bit. I'll go there. Have you? Wait, I think you've never seen my YouTube channel, then, because otherwise you would have known I had trains, many trains. Many trains. You don't watch, so wait, you watch Minecraft streams, but you don't watch Minecraft videos. Oh wait, there's another train. Hello train. Bye train. I do get that though, because I've sort of been, I used to watch MC videos, but I've been out of it because I don't like how it's not really, you cannot respond to someone, or same for me. I will never do a single player world. Well, this is on a server. There aren't many people on here anymore, but sometimes I do invite others, so there is at least someone sometimes. But for me, doing a single world is also very boring because I have like no one to show things to. I guess now with YouTube it's easier. Yeah, you can't give direct feedback, exactly. Also, most bigger MC YouTubers don't really do anything with feedback anyway, I feel like, but yeah. Hey QX, how you doing? What up? Let me go to the station for you in a bit, Kurzu. Let me just dig this embankment and then I can go there. A song suggestion. Well, I always have like the same songs in like the background, so fast paced. Are they really? No room for change. Exactly. No room for change. No room for feedback. No room for change. No. For the music, I have been thinking about changing stuff, but at the same time, it's work. It's work. It works. And I know with this music, it's not gonna get me strikes on YouTube when I upload it later. Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo music could probably do that and change it up for a bit, but this is like, it works. Why change something that works, I guess? And it's chill for most people, so. Let me go to the station in a bit. I was gonna say role model, but I guess it's what they like, otherwise they wouldn't like sub, so yeah. In that way they, or at least that's what I think. Yeehaw music? What? What do you mean by yeehaw music? I wonder now. Oh, I see. What the fuck? I guess in some themes it could fit, or in some videos, but definitely not in all. To rush their progress. Yeah, I guess it's also, it isn't really rushing progress. It's sort of, you know, for me with the live streaming stuff, it gets easier, of course, showing like everything. Um, but I sort of tried to make some videos like let's build, whatever, you know. The problem is, if you record everything, you always have to cut out things because videos of like half an hour generally don't work. They generally don't work. For some they do, but for bigger audiences they don't work. And at the same time, most of it is just the same. Most of it is like digging some dirt or clearing an area or things like that, you know? I guess you could also record it and then export everything on a faster pace and make it into some sort of a time lapse, but that's also something that does take a lot of work and a lot of time. And you might not have all the time in the world because you need to get more videos out. For some YouTubers, people expect them to upload like almost daily or like 3 times in a week. Yeah, when that's expected of you, you can't do too much editing and shit. Like there's no way unless you hire someone. But here, especially for you, Mr. Curse or Miss Curse or whatever, a tray. Especially for you. Don't look at that. That's something else. And another train. And more train. More trains. Look, more trains. Even more trains. More trains. And a turntable for trains. And more trains. Yes. I get the duration part. There's more progress made between videos. Day 2, full iron gear. Day 3, dig some good diamonds. Yeah, but that's just the progression of Minecraft. Honestly. Because I sort of had the same. I always have diamonds within maybe a few hours. And have like a diamond gear. Not that I normally just make like a pickaxe and shit like that, but yeah. I guess especially with like modded series, diamonds and shit like that don't matter at all anymore. It doesn't matter. Yeah, well, there's one guy that does it quite fun, but it's for me, it's fun when it's like late at night and when I want some like brain rot or normally I would be watching brain rot, but then I see one of those videos and I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Would I watch that for my enjoyment and watch like a 10-minute episode on it? No. Would I watch shorts on it? Yeah, sure. That works. Also, with sort of the folks that say like, I've been in my world for 6 years. Could be, but if you haven't shown off that world for the 6 years over on YouTube, I don't know if I can believe you. I don't know if I can believe you. Maybe that's just me being skeptical, but and probably there are loads of them that actually have done that or actually do that. So I will never judge them like in their chats, but there are definitely folks out there that are saying like, I've spent 6 years in my Minecraft world, and then I'm seeing like, I'm like, oh yeah, have you? The Hermitcraft slow pace style, yeah, sort of the slow pace style of Hermit. It's been a little too slow for me. Hermitcraft at some point got a little bit too much like role play almost, and that sort of got me out of Hermitcraft and some other things, and just me liking other content, I guess. Holy shit, that railway system is crazy. It's not that crazy. It's big, but it's not that crazy. Like the whole railway network is bigger. More bases. More. We need more stuff. I also still... Oh yeah, I'm still thinking of connecting... What is that? Oh yeah. Oh, there. There's a skeleton spawner underneath Baron. That's interesting. Maybe I can move that upstairs and use that or make a farm out of that. I've been thinking of connecting this back up. So other trains can actually route through my area too and they'll drop off cargo or something. I don't know if I want that though. I'll have to see. Scooby, it's actually fun that you're talking like about yourself. That's fun. Like, you don't have to. Sure thing. It's up to you. Sorry. Let's grab. I've had worlds for 6 years, but I spent 3 months at most in each of them. Age doesn't matter. Not gonna lie. Playtime would be a more accurate metric. Yeah, true. Yes. But at the same time, yeah. Yeah, that I guess that is true. Hello, Pancake is not there. How you doing? I guess playtime does matter more. True. At the same time, does it really matter? Like, you have some folks that are really fast at building and some that stand AFK for like 16 hours a day. And, well, yeah, they might have a lot of playtime, but I'm doing good. Doing good. Just streaming for a bit here. Nothing too much. Not doing too much interesting stuff. I'm just decorating some rail lines. I wasn't really in the mood today to build like big buildings or design things. So it's just making the rail lines look a little bit better. So I can get some replay mod shots or some cinematic shots of these areas also in the future. Right now, like, most of my cinematic shots are in the rail yard itself, which is semi-finished, because that looks good. And then over on this part, which is semi-finished. But yeah, here I never like record. Yep. There are actually loads of mods right now in my pack, and on the last YouTube video that I uploaded, people have been asking like, oh, what sort of mods do you have in it? Can you list all of your mods? And I'm like, I can give you my mod pack. I cannot list you all the mods because I have no clue what I actually have in there. The trees leaves red is, I think, from Terralit. I think it's biome specific. I think they just changed the biome. This is, wait, you can see the biome, yeah. Terralit Forested Highlands. Actually, no, it's the same here. Wait. Yeah, all of these trees. So if it's an oak leaf in Forested Highlands, then it becomes red. Yeah, that's how it works, sorry. And then they use dark oak for the green ones, and then they use spruce. So it's a biome specific thing. I think you can even make resource packs that do the same in specific biomes. When I still used to build in vanilla, actually, what I used to do to make areas more atmospheric is paint with biomes. Well, that sounds weird, but make it so that you have multiple biomes across one tree, for example, like small areas. That way the tree itself becomes a little bit lighter in some areas, a little bit darker in other areas, and the tree just looks more interesting that way. And over here they did just a simple route of, well, the tree is red in biome this. They could have done a little bit more with that, but yeah. I guess you don't want to change like the biome every few blocks. Okay, see you some, bye bye. I think I can actually, can I find that world? Might be funny to go in there for a bit and actually check what I mean, if it still works. Let me, Yeah, we're not replay mode recording. Let me try to find that world. Upload. Oh, where would it be? Wait, maybe with games? Minecraft? No. I have all of those worlds saved somewhere, though I do not know where anymore. Software... Nope. It's somewhere on one of my disks, but I have no clue where all of my old worlds are, basically. Maybe it's actually in my other Minecraft file. Oh yeah, it's definitely one of these, but which one? World, new world, world, new world. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let me quickly check. Maybe there's something. I can copy some of these, and we can check that real quick. Would be fun. Would be a little change. Okay, there's no world, and there's no... Yeah, okay, good. Okay, that's copying over. Am I German? No, I'm Dutch. I'm not German. I'm going to Germany very soon, though, so... And I do speak a little bit of German. Well, like a tiny bit. I had it in school. I haven't used it for a long while, so I wouldn't actually say that I still speak German. You have the build of a German. Fuck you, Nout. Of course he's here and he instantly starts like roasting. Also hi to you, Nout. Prick. You look German. Yeah, of course I look German. My hair is like that right now, right? And that's like the issue. Also, my cam is like highly overexposed. Which I notice right now. Let me just... Oh wait, not open OBS. Let me... Elegato camera. Yeah, I can't really fix it. Like, there's still sort of the really sharp sun in the background here, which is, yeah. I can't really do anything about that, sadly enough. And, like, the only thing I could do is install sunscreens on the outside or something. If we are allowed to do that. Would also help with the summer heat not coming in, but summer heat is over now, which at least I hope for the most part it's over, which is good. Let me check if those worlds are still uploading. Oh yeah, they've uploaded. I guess we could check that out in a bit. Let me just ram through this stuff real quick. I guess we've done a lot of work, yeah, definitely. It's like no work at all, to be honest. It's been an hour in or something, or more than an hour in, and we haven't done jack shit, but yeah. Fine. Let me try open those worlds. What's inside of you? What's inside of you? What are these worlds? I'm curious. 119.2. What are these worlds? What are these worlds? This is a flat world, okay. Do I want to save the No, we're just going in. Let's see what this is. I wonder. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Oh, this might be my redstone testing world from vanilla. I'm looking for one specific world, but I'm not gonna find it. Oh yeah. Oh, this is my old shit world. Yeah, nice. Nice. Very, very good world, right? Very nice staircase though. Where's the switch? There it is. Look at this. Beautiful staircase. Way too complicated. But hey, it works. Let's skip this. Okay, so we can delete that. That's useless to me. The 19.2 version world. I'm curious about that, actually. What is this? What does this do in here? What does this show? Is it an empty world? It's probably going to be an empty world, isn't it? What is this? Is there anything in here? Maybe this was the piano survival thing world. I once hooked up my keyboard that's like sitting there to keys on my keyboard. And then I use those to control my game. So I'm basically making shitty, annoying noises, playing a game. Yeah, no, this world is shit. This world is empty. Maybe we can find something. Not the one that I'm looking for. Probably none of these are any. I mean, why would I have these if they're all empty? I had like a file somewhere where all of my worlds were saved. Probably it's on my external hard disk or something. Oh. Okay, this is an earlier version of the... Oh. Luckily enough, I didn't crash. This is an early version of the world. Oh, this is actually really early. Holy shit. When was this? A long, long time ago. Farm was already built, so... Oh! Oh, this is long ago. When was this? What the fuck? This intersection was still shit. The bridge still shit. Nothing here. Yeah, this is from a long time ago. Okay. So... I guess this... What's this then? Same world, probably? Or something? Maybe also a backup. Let's see. Oh, that's this world. Yeah, this world, I haven't been this in a long while either. I was trying to build sort of a Neuschwanstein thing, castle with a big bridge and vanilla stuff. With redstone weird shit. What's this? Something with TNT. TNT? TNT. Blowing up trees. A tree farm. Tree farm. A mushroom farm. Okay, sure. Let me save these real quick. So this is 203. Is this 203? Yes. Cleaning track. And then cleaning track. Again, as I said, most boring episode ever. Let me... Where's my hard disk here? If I can find my hard disk real fast, then maybe I can find that world on there, because now I do want to show what I meant by the tree stuff. I hope I can find this world real quick and not take 6 hours to find it. Probably I won't. That should work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Where is it though? Games? Minecraft maps. Great, no, that's old. Old maps. Oh god. There are so many things in here. There are so many things in here. There's like safes within safes within safes. Very structured, yes. Saves copy, saves. Oh wait, it's one of these, isn't it? It's either world adventure map. World. Oh, it's world. Yeah, this is... Okay, that's a big... Wait, what is that? No, that's not... What is that? Okay, it's uploading faster. Or it's new world. Or it could be new adventure map. Maybe it's new adventure map. Maybe it's not adventure map. Maybe it's new. This one is it. World at... No. What is this? Okay, that's new. Okay, I know what this is. This is fun too, but not really... So this SMP stream is turning into let me do other shit stream. Which I shouldn't do. Oops. Okay, that's this world. This is one of the survival worlds that I was in with friends. Yeah, yeah. Very nice. A nice sorting system. So minecarts, storage minecarts would come up, empty out, store themselves, get filtered into all of these chests and things. Yes. And these buildings weren't done, of course. Okay. I'm not looking for this. Let me find it before I continue again. World. Okay, that's... Okay, I know what that is. I think it's this one. It must be. It must be. Then I can finally show you what I mean by the tree biome shit. Oh, actually, he's gone. No. Yeah, okay, it is this world, but I'm sadly too late. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So this is this is a world that I once built on like a server, and I managed to get the download of that, of at least my area. It's all hollow on the inside, so it's all hand built. Yeah, very nice, very lifeless. Yes, I know. Thanks. This is what I meant with the tree stuff. This biome is desert. Is this desert? Desert. This is plains and desert, and it's all like mixed together. So you get like sort of like greenish, yellowish, greenish trees. So it looks a little more fun. Also, beautiful statue that I made. This is the shit you get horrors from at night, right? This is just. Oh. I never liked organics. Horrible. What is this? A map, but the map is gone. But yeah, this world is still pretty fun. Also, it's also over there. That one is better though. Ooh. Let me get a screenshot of that and rebuild that one day. But yeah, that's sort of the biome shading stuff that I meant. Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings inspired map that I once tried to make. Yep. Ooh. See, that's better. And me with a cape. It started as let me do some sort of valley build with like waterfalls and wooden medieval things, and then it turned into okay, I need to work more on it, I think, on this side, and then it was more mountains, and then it was like let me build some kind of like dwarven kingdom or whatever, and then the castle, and then it became over to that side, and then it was like, ooh, Rivendell looks nice, let me build some Rivendell-ish shit, let me build a big cathedral on a mountain, yeah, things like that. I think the inside of here, there should be a big inside. Yeah, oh, there is. And then in the end I was like, let me turn this into an adventure map, but that never came to be. I wanted like epic scenes with armor stands, so hundreds of armor stands actually marching over here. And then you would have sort of a cutscene thing where you would be hanging like here in the air. And you would go like around that and you would see them like march out into the valley. And then when you went into the valley you wouldn't actually see them, but you knew the war had started. Sort of thing. Yeah. Pretty fun world. And also, in this world... Wait, I want to show you one thing. So this world was on Hypixel Creative back in the day. And loads of folks were asking, how do you build your house? And eventually I got myself a warp. Or did I get myself... No, I think the spawn of the plot. And I turned that into a house building tutorial thing. Choosing your blocks and shit like that. And then... structure where where it is, foundations or like bases and structural ideas, and then yeah, and then it was like going on with this house, uneven number, uneven number 3, uneven number 5. I liked uneven numbers back then, but there's this whole like walkthrough to see how you build one of these houses. It's pretty insane. But hey, if people liked it, sure. And then there's the station, the meme station. So these were all folks that were on the server back then. And with all kinds of like memes of the time. I don't know. There's some weird shit here. There is weird shit here. Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for the boot. Yeah, pretty fun times to be honest. Look at these trains, by the way. They're nicely and accurate to Minecraft scale, right? I've never seen that these trains are so horribly big. I didn't even know. Also, well, it's because the tracks are massive, to be honest. Player skill. Yeah, nice player skill trains. See? You can fit with many people there. What the fuck is this? The trains in the organics are so damn bad. I guess the only organic thing... I guess I like the boat still. The boat is okay. And the dragon thing is decent, but yeah. Organic just isn't my thing, okay. I guess the boat is okay. Ooh, I should build this as sort of a living memory in... Oh. In Create SMP. To make this sail and then... Would this fit into my... No, this would not fit into my harbor, right? This is like way too big. Sort of like an old ship wharf where they fixed this ship. But yeah, cathedral on the top, and then I think I stopped working when I was working on the tree village, the tree thing village. I guess I could steal these trees from my own map. For Shepperton right now. These trees are quite okay, right? So I could steal these for... That's a fucking good plan, to be honest. You know I'm lazy. Reusing is very nice. Yes. See? We are doing SMP shit. We are claiming more trees. ID oak tree 1. ID oak tree 2. ID oak tree 3. I can make it drive around the world. What do you mean exactly? You mean the... which one? The giant trains? Or the boat? Oh, the boat. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Might be a little bit too big for that, but... Thank you so much, Mozilla. Let me see. So this is... how would you call this? Oak pine? Aspen? Is this one... what would it be? What would it be? No. Oh my god, what is that sound?
Xcope wants Dave to fix his posture.
Oh, my OBS is lagging. Real bad. Real bad. Okay, let me try and fix some things here. For some reason that sound almost crashed my OBS. The fuck? That's weird. ID Oak Pine 1. These turn red in that bio, I think, so that's cool. I do like that. Let me steal these trees. 2. I guess these could go for aspens. I think I made these trees. I think I made one of them, right? And then what I did is rotated them by a weird angle. Because that would like sort of make it like tinier and more compact or sort of weird. I don't know how it worked exactly, but yeah, there used to be a bug and that used to do shit like this. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me just do this real quick. Let me again go there. Because what I can do is transform these trees into more trees. There are more trees up there. Because I can just do Gmask oak leaves. Persistent true for 6. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, would this work? Or would it be spruce then? Or do I need to go for spruce? I guess this is better, right? Yeah. ID fir tree 1. ID fir tree 2. We can actually build these trees in game. I think that's a pretty good plan. ID fir tree. Let me quickly check one thing, because these, I think these are the, oh no, that's the wood, yeah. Oh wait, dark oak wood. Oh fuck, I don't have dark oak wood. Or at least not that much. Ugh, it's all dark oak. Okay. Let me delete those schematics real quick. And redo them all. With spruce. Because that makes my life a hell of a lot easier. Or do we do oak or something? Maybe on some we do oak. Replace spruce wood with oak wood. Right, maybe like that. Maybe these we do. Up, tree. Let's keep that spruce. Let's get some copycats and actually make it a little bit better while we're at it anyway. It's actually funny that that's something that I didn't expect to do right now. I'm still doing, but... Does that look better than what it... maybe this is too thick. This is too thick, I think. Few copycats. Sure. Okay, like that. Like this. I think that should be fine. Maybe one more. I think this is a good base for a tree. Maybe it's even a little too thick to some sides, but oh well, oh well, oh well. Let's keep this one pretty simple. Let's do like this. It's good enough. Actually, maybe just a little bit like that. Sure. Give it a little bit more shape like that. Let's go with this one. That's too big. Good enough. Okay, let's fix those trees. These ones, let's do the same, sort of. Let's try and give them a few bites. Mainly around the bottom to make them more interesting that way. Sure. There we go. Some more trees. 1, 2, 3. No, that's too thick. This is too much. Okay, good. Well, obviously we want this to be a bit better done. Oh god, undo. Undo? Okay, thanks. It's about the small things, right? The small little bits like this that we're adding. This is weird. This is a weird part. Okay. Yeah, like this. The trees are getting a little bit better. They have a little more detail now that we had to redo them anyway. I think this was the best decision that we could take. If you do work on them, just really finish them. Don't do it like halfway through. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's good. And on these ones we do the same, I guess, as on the other ones. All of these trees are sort of the same by now, but fine. Okay, that's good. So all of them have nicer bottoms. Let's re-export them again. Let me... Okay, no. Yeah, I want to cancel that. Okay. Schematics. ID. Oak tree, oak pine. Okay, let's re-export them. We can actually use those in game straight away. Just a bit. We can plant some of these trees. ID. We're using leaves that are easily accessible, which is good. Oak tree 2. We're using wood that's easily accessible. So we can plant these in big areas. It's good actually that we have visited this world because, yeah, ID oak fir. I need to make more trees soon anyway, mainly birch ones, because I do like the birch ones. There need to be more sorts. Yeah, the other one I didn't call tree. I did think of that later, but oops. Tree. ID fir tree 4. Okay. Thank you, world, for giving us trees. Let me go back in and let me plant some trees. While we're at it. Maybe quickly remove my hard disk again. Okay, here we are. In a laggy world. In a world where lag conquers it all. Alright, 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 alright. It's alright, it's alright. Do we need more wood? No. Do we need more leaves? Maybe some oak. Do I? I think I have more oak at the farm. Let me grab that. I should. Do I? Should I, would I, do I? Hello, Itwell, how you doing? You just missed me visiting an old world of mine. Yeah, there are some more oak leaves. Let me grab those. Let me go farm some oil. Do I have that assembler on me? No. Shite. Will it plant? No. Wait, where did I just drop those? Let me turn it off then. If it's not doing anything anyway, sure. We just got some new oak trees and fir trees. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A little bit of a lazy startup this morning and I didn't feel like doing much, so we haven't done jack shit yet. But now I just found some trees that I did in the past, and we could actually quite well use those right now. I need to chop up this foresty bit. Let me get Mr. Tree here so we can actually chop up some trees. Only thing I do have going on is my neck is fucking hating on me. My neck hates me right now. Because what I do want to do, if we continue with that, is clear these trees out. So at least this whole mountainside has the same sort of tree. Otherwise it would become very weird very soon. And then I'll just plant some trees and then we'll see from there. Hey Riz, how you doing? What's up? Thank you so much for the sub. As always. And that means actually with new trees this area will be decorated a little bit better. So I can make more shots over here too in the future. Especially in front of the tunnel. I think that's the best part. Near the farm site. So I need to work on there actually. Just making farms and stuff. Are you back on SNR again, by the way? Because I've seen you on the SNR server a lot. Or at least in the Discord. I see. So no longer fighting for saplings in every area there is, I see. Do I hear the cat? I don't know. I think I just heard the cat in the background meowing. Maybe not. No clue. Oh yeah, true. But hey, as I always say, if you can't win, start your own server. No, I do get that you are more on SNR again. I mean, you already had quite some stuff on there, and the folks on there are I do feel on the Discord the general atmosphere has become nicer lately, which is good. Thank you for the follow, Platon 4. Would be too much work, yeah, I see. Also that, true. Some people are banned indeed. I don't know which ones, but not really people that I had issues with, but I don't know. It's just different on there lately or something. I don't know. I'm really on there only on the Discord from time to time. Mainly in the evening for me. Which is in the evening for you too, I think. Yeah, that's true. The kids started school again, also. So this build is old, by the way. It's not even mine. But I'm gonna remove the trees inside of here. Because I don't need vanilla trees inside of my area. I like the little hut, though. Oh, I might let that stay. Might break it down later, but... well, I just went into like an old world of mine and I found some custom trees. Some like sort of vanilla-ish style custom trees, not with too many copycats. I added some, of course, a little bit, but... so yeah, I was thinking of adding those in game right now. But... what the fuck, why is there so much dirt on this tree? So that's what I'm doing right now. I was cleaning up Trackwork though. Because I couldn't be inspired or bothered to do anything else. But now I saw those trees and I was like, oh, you know, I could do that, I guess. Floating trees, gotta love them. I thought that was rooted dirt for a second. Oh, and I just found out that you can make a rooted dirt farm in Minecraft. I thought rooted dirt was not farmable, but apparently it is. So rip me. Same with potsol. Yeah, I knew about potsol farming with trees. But I didn't know you could get rooted dirt through a farm. I thought it was only generating, but apparently one gets spawned when one of those trees grows, azalea trees. So yeah, apparently that's a thing. I might want to do some... might want to do some more farming shit here, though, in the future, but... for now, most trees are gone. Maybe I'll remove those 2 or 3 up there. Remove the one near the water here. I guess the ones near the water. Don't do that. Do that, please. Okay, like that. Maybe there are 2 more trees or like... actually, you know, on the hill I also wanted to clear some. That's what I just said. So in here there are like 2 or 3 more trees. I'll have to not walk through those. Like this structure has been here for a long while when the old folks were still on the server. But I never knew what it was for until recently. I found out that basically it's a berry bush farm. I released the fox from inside. Look, you can go. I don't want trees there. What is this? What's the glass here? I don't know. I don't know. Weird old stuff. Yeah, let me delete 2 or 3 trees up there. At least make some gaps so I can mix them up. And then I need loads of schematics so I can plant trees. Let me fill this with dirt. Let's transform this into a little bit more oaky, maybe. Are those red leaves oak leaves or dark oak? Oh, those are dark oak. So if we want red leaves, we need dark oak in here. And not normal oak. Okay, that's fine though. I still need to get a dark oak tree farm. Especially leaves farm. Dark oak leaves. Lag. Okay. Okay, this is fine. We have a big field to play with, I guess. I have leaf farms already, but dark oak leaves are harder to farm. Or so. Well, I need a like total new machine for that. Like the other leaf types I can farm quite easily right now, but... Okay, Minecraft contraption. Where do we place you? We could place you here for now. Wait, shit. Okay, that's good. And now what we can do is can go in here. I think there should be plenty of, yeah, 1 and 2. And now we can go, for example, wait, let me remove all of the AAA shit. Let me rename all of the tree types with a A underneath for now. So those are top of the list and not all the way down. And now they should be there. And there, so the fir trees are there. Okay. Let's get some oak trees. Let's try to get some oak trees in there first. So oak tree 3 and 2 or something. Probably they are too tall, or well, we'll have to just see. Do we have enough materials for this? Let's check. Yep. Huh? Oh, oak leaves are also turning red. Oh, well, that's cool. Then we have some red trees in there. Sure. This is like a sort of special forest, I guess. I guess we could use 2 cannons. Should I use 2 cannons in here? Should I just grab another cannon? Maybe I should. Would speed up these trees by a lot. It's a bit weird, this red oak tree. Red oak trees, yes. Very common, indeed. They're nice for other places, but I don't know if this is the place for these. I thought these would just turn green, because this is dark oak, right? Yeah, this is dark oak. I thought it was dark oak only turned in that color in this biome, but apparently not. Let's not make another one of those, though. Okay, yeah, we should definitely get another tree, a cannon, I should say. So that's, by the way, how I build my trees most of the time. I just flare it out from the middle. in like these zigzag sort of sun ray waves as a pattern. It's quite cool, this tree. I would like it to be green though. Rip. This whole biome is that, right? Yeah, this whole area. Shite. I guess more of these then. And some birches. Birches near the waterline. Could work. These trees are quite big though. That's like compared to the ones that we have in the world already. Those are small. These ones are quite big. Well, the oak trees are big, but yeah. We don't have firs that are that tall. Let me get another cannon. And try merge that in here somewhere. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, okay, that's not smart. Okay, let me stop that real quick. Let me make another cannon. Let me make get another connector underneath. Get some gunpowder for it. Because then we can make trees faster. Maybe I have one cannon laying around somewhere actually. I think so. Oh, stop lagging. Thanks. Alright, cannon. If I were a cannon, I would be in here somewhere. I think it's somewhere else in the world. Let's make a new one. Dispenser, 1, 2, 3. I need a bow, and then I need dispenser. To smelted stone. Can I convert that from this? I think I can, right? Stone. Move stone. Two iron blocks. There we go. Schematic cannon. One of those, and let me restock that, I guess. Alright. Multiple cannons working on multiple things at the same time. Sounds like a great idea, to be honest. That can definitely go very wrong. But, oops. Let's refill these. Don't replace solid blocks. Yep, okay. Let me actually get some more, okay, trees. So I want some oak firs. I want some fir 4 or something. Three, 2, 1, and I can sleep now. Okay, there we go. So it's already a little past 3, so I didn't hold up to my... Okay, that one goes there. And this one goes... here, maybe? Actually, wait, this one is green again. Let's put that here for now. Okay, so now what I can do is start recording. I can plonk you in there, go, plonk you in there, go. Haha! See, this is how I like to see it. Now, do I have another schematic item on me or in a box somewhere? Yes. So I can start setting up the next... oh oak tree, I guess. Let's do an oak tree. This is getting quite laggy, I think. I think the server doesn't like it that well, but... let's have one there, sure. Hello, Spin KTM. How you doing today? Okay, that one is... Okay, they're both almost done. Guess that this one is done a little earlier. How are my leaves doing? Okay, we're using them up quite fast, but... Let's get some more fur in here. Maybe birch tree instead of tree birch medium. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Oak firs, sure. Oak fir 4. Sure, that's a fine position. How are you doing? How are you doing? You're almost done. Let's get another fur in, why not? Fir tree 2. I do like a little group of them, right? I guess like that, sure. This one's almost done. Let's get another oak tree. We're ramming, yeah, we're ramming through the leaves. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, that one is also pretty empty, so we need to watch that. But that's fine. Okay, there's already an oak here, so let's plonk one there, I guess. No, more towards the front, more that way. Maybe a little lower. Sure. Oak fir and the normal fir. See where we are getting somewhere. Let me do oh. No, I want this more there. Probably, and I want this more here. Sorry. Oh, fuck. There we go. 1 block per second. If only the schematic on the server were half that fast. Yeah, I have upped the speed on mine like by a lot, which definitely does help. But not many servers can handle that, and especially not on SNR, because yeah, you might have like loads of people doing it at the same time, and if you have a ridiculous speed, it's not gonna work for the server. So, understandable, understandable. Yeah, I definitely need more oak. Did it just take dirt, or did I see that wrong? Might have just been me. I need to get more fir trees in here. One second or 1 block per second is like ridiculously slow. That's true, but yep. But it's pretty heavy on servers. The schematic cannon, at least I think so. And SNR is laggy already, so I get why they've done it like that. How much oak do we have left? 900 something, so at least 1 more oak fir. I guess after these few trees I might go and set up that tree farm again. And then go offline, wait for more oak leaves to be farmed, and then I'll be back later to place more trees. This is already more of a forest than the old shit was, so this is, I do think this is better. Okay, that's good, I think. Little red line in there, sure. Should I get jungle trees in the mix? Let's do 2 more firs then. Fir 1, that is. And fir... oh shit. Fir 4. Make trains and leave those assembled next to farms without moving them. Yeah, that's FPS lag, but server lag shouldn't be that bad from that. So I don't know what is going on SNR, but there's definitely more going on. I think it's just a big server with loads of stuff, like with a big rail network and things like that. So that all doesn't help. Like all of those things don't help. That's the issue. I love that double setup. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, let's not run any more oak. Well, I guess we could try running more oak, but let's focus on the fir ones for now. I guess we could do 1 up there. Oh my god, stop flying. What the fuck? I'm like hitting blocks, but it's not stopping flying. Yeah. Maybe 1 tree there. I don't know which one yet, but or maybe like more shrub, maybe because they'll yeah, no, yeah, okay, but then you have idiots on your server that you should just remove from that, because yeah, that isn't gonna work. Let's try 1 oak fir. Let's see how much leaves it needs. Like, honestly, if that's the issue, then there are just folks on that server that don't know how SNR works. Or like the... Not like SNR, but yeah. Okay, we still have enough for that. Let's do one more fir tree then. Fir tree 1, sure. Maybe for a sleep. Yeah, that's a good position, right? This is a better forest than that, definitely. Maybe these are also too much the same, but oh well. I won't complain. You know what, just for the fun, let's do some birch. Let's do another fir. Oh, I didn't want it all the way over there. I wanted it like there. Okay. And the birch we're gonna do near the water. Let's actually get the old spruce tree in the mix as well. So we have some smaller ones in there. Might add some variety to it. Yeah, that's better. Get some birch. Get some tall spruce. Birch I want like here in the corner. Lower. And birch I want like, or the spruce. Let's go get that down here. So a little lower. I might need to do some different ground coverings though. But I could chop that up later to add in some coarse dirt and shit. Let me get some of those trees again in. These ones, the ones that I've designed a long while ago. Okay. Let's do a medium. Okay, there we go. 2 more trees, and then 1 more birch for the tunnel portal thing. Area. Let's do birch, and the rest I'll do later. Because now we definitely need some more red stuff around there. What I'll do is I'll move this in here to the ground by a lot more. And rotate it a bit. Let's see if it sticks through here. Nope, doesn't. That's good. I can't even find my... oh, there it is. Through the dense forest. Yeah. You know what? I could try one more fur. One more combination of big fir tree and small fir. Let's do a tall one. Loads of trees, loads of trees. Let me do the small one here. And the big one will go back here. Okay, see you. I'm gonna quit the stream anyway after this little tree bit, so no worries. See you around. White toast bread. White toast bread, ham and cheese inside, and put it in the triangles and on the air fryer. So basically, an air fryer is that a toasty? Yeah, well, that's what it's called, like in the Netherlands, a toasty, but it's called something different in the. Wait, who's gonna go? What the fuck? Okay. Sure. Bum, 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 bum. All right, stop recording. Let me, yeah. That looks good, all right. Okay, might need some more birch in here, but overall it's a pretty full forest, which is good. I like this. I like this view. On the other side, let's check that real quick. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Maybe a little too full though. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Like this is more open, need some trees there, but not too much. I like this. I like this being quite open. This middle part is too dense, I feel like, but overall pretty good. Okay, yeah, let me go to main base. Let me carry this with me. It's not supposed to be in a random forest, I guess. Are you still working? Oh yeah, you are. That one bit hasn't grown, that's all. Okay. Let's go to the leggiest area in the world. And I'd like to call it for a day. So yeah, not too much happened in the stream. Not too much. Just some cleaning up, some visiting a random world, and then building some trees. But hey, I guess it all helps to watch a good cause, right? I'm gonna leave you with this little evening shot, and it's gonna turn dark pretty soon. But yeah, just enjoy this shot for now, and I'll talk to you later. So this is ImagineerDave signing off. I'd like to see you later, but bye bye for now. Bye bye.